Right here behind me is the hangar where the climate summit is going to take place. But as I walked, I just saw this. It's a ritual that's being done by a group of indigenous people, originary people here from the Amazon. This is the Samauma tree. It's the sacred tree of the Amazon. And actually what they are saying is that no climate discussion makes sense if it does not involve the indigenous people here of the Amazon. And they say that they do not have the space there inside, and so this is one of the reasons why they are demonstrating here.
E a gente está aqui para mostrar a realidade, para trazer essa realidade.
We are here to show the reality, to bring the truth about who we are and all the diversity of our people. One or two people in there are not enough to represent all of us.
Dentro da Amazônia.
So that's it. I'm going to walk into and show you in the press center of the COP30. That's where I'm going to stay for the next few days. And there is actually COP30, the big discussion of the UN with everybody, and the climate summit, which is for the leaders. And they are in two different locations, very nearby, but different locations here in the city of Berlin. And so this corridor that I'm walking along right now is the one leading to the press center for the climate summit. And as you can see, there are still works going on here because this is where COP30 actually will happen. So I just see there, for example, welcome to Azerbaijan. So these are the places where the different delegations and parties in COP30 will be staying. And as you can see, still being prepared. Well, still a few days to go. This is the media center where we'll be working for the next couple of days covering the climate summit here. Our camera person, Alexandre, already setting up our equipment, and this is my workstation. Pablo Juliano, also a colleague from Xinhua, from the Chinese media, and yeah, this is where we'll be staying. We have these screens here to follow what's going on inside. We have limited access, as it does happen in these kinds of summits. Over the last few years particularly, the access has been more and more limited, but well, we are here and we'll get to you all the information. And so for this first couple of days, what we have here is the climate summit with about 140 countries, more than 140 countries represented, according to Brazil's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And 57, again, according to the Brazilian ministry, would have sent their heads of state and government to participate in these discussions here. The Chinese representative, Ding Chuqiang, is already here in Brazil in the COP30 venue, and actually he has already had a meeting, also a bilateral meeting with the president of Brazil, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. One of the key discussions is going to be the Tropical Forest Funds Forever, which is an initiative to try and get resources to finance the protection, the preservation of tropical forests, such as the Amazon, and that could be, for example, paying for environmental services. That means paying the local communities, the populations here for their work of keeping the forest standing. So we'll have then on Thursday and Friday the climate summit here of the heads of state, and then on Monday it's the second part of COP30, the COP30 itself, when there will be representatives also from all countries here, but then also environmentalists, experts discussing more detail what has to be done and what will come out of COP30. So at the end of COP30 on the 21st of November is when we are expected to have a final statement of what has been discussed here. And then the thing is that what everybody says is that this should be the COP of implementation, that many things have been discussed in past COPs, and that the important thing now is for the world to discuss how all these decisions will be actually enacted and how this will happen so the world can deal with the serious issue of climate change. I'm Paulo Cabral, CGTN, from COP30 in Belém, in the Brazilian Amazon.